InsForge is a comprehensive backend platform built for AI coding agents. It provides authentication, a Postgres database, S3 compatible storage, edge functions, unified API gateway for LLM models, and deployment. Let me show you how to use InsForge. The very first step is actually connecting my coding agents with InsForge by installing InsForge MCP server. Because I'm using Cursor today, I'm just going to click on this Add to Cursor, and this will deep link into my Cursor MCP setting and install it. And that's it. We're already connected with InsForge. Let's try to build something on top of InsForge. Let's try to build a Twitter clone backend on InsForge. This is what I mean by InsForge provides semantic layer. As you can see, Cursor did not actually start working on it directly by writing SQL queries. It actually started by reading the documentations, understand what is InsForge, and what's the current backend metadata looks like. So backend metadata means the snapshot of JSON of the backend status. This including what are the authentication providers, what are the tables? It's definitely empty because it's new projects. What are the storage buckets? What are the functions? What are the models enabled on InsForge? With this, all of this information, documentation, and the backend status, so coding agents will not hallucinate at all. After gathering all of this information, Cursor started to writing queries. So in this way, SQL query is much more accurate. So my entire backend is actually configured by Cursor without me doing anything. And I totally trust in Cursor because it actually learns the context first before taking actions. All right, we can see there are a couple tables created. There is a bucket created here. And it's actually updating the row level security to make sure our data is secure with the right permissions. Okay. All of this is completed by my Cursor. And next is actually decided to create some database functions to make sure it's auto-updating the counts and timestamp. As you can see, with InsForge, by exposing all of these backend primitives, database, etc. to Cursor, Cursor is so robust on configuring and designing a production-grade backend. All right. Next, Cursor is actually writing some the curl command to make sure the backend is set up accurately. And InsForge is actually returning this response to Cursor with next actions to guide Cursor. What are the things you need to do next to make sure Cursor is not actually making any mistake? Okay, seems like it is completed. Let's go back to InsForge and go to Visualizer. We can see this is a bird's eye view of our entire backend. We have tables, we have storage bucket, and we have authentication enabled. If we want to take a look at the schemas, go to the tables, you can see the schemas. If you want to take a look at the backend database, you can see their indexes, their functions, their row level security policies. And if we take a look at our storage, we have 3 buckets created. For this application, we did not use AI, so we don't really actually configure anything, but InsForge provides all of these AI models out of the box as well. If you want to use them, just simply toggle it on and talk to your AI, says, I want to use GPT-4o for my certain feature, and you can use it out of the box. All right, that's pretty much it. Enjoy using InsForge and building something interesting.